Today we are doing something I quite frankly did not think we would ever do. We are flying to Disneyland for our very first time, and we wanted to try to find the cheapest way to get to Disneyland. So we booked the cheapest flight we could find on Spirit Airlines. Usually I've only ever flown Spirit for about 2 hours from Pittsburgh to Orlando. That's the way I always took to actually get down to Orlando. But now we're gonna try to take Spirit out to Disneyland and see how that goes. We have a flight to Las Vegas, and then from Las Vegas we are going to the John Wayne Airport. So come along with us, let's see how this goes. It's always a good sign to see that your flight is on time. So we are flying to Las Vegas on Spirit and it's on time, and we actually have an airplane, which is a good thing as well. I do always love these skeleton things. These are always funny to see. So far so good. We are boarding and we will see you on the plane. On the plane, and so far the seats are not that terrible. They definitely aren't like typical airplane seats. They're a little bit less quality, but they're not too bad. Also, when you fly Spirit, it's good to note they don't have a lot on the back of the seat. This is the only tray table that you have. You don't have a ton of leg room. There is no magazine that you can look at, and they don't have like a TV or movie monitor that you can watch movies on. They also don't have any in-flight charging. I always like bringing my own portable charger. So I do have my essentials in this little bag that I had in my much larger duffel bag, and I did bring snacks along with me for the trip too, because you do have to pay for snacks on Spirit. So I have all of those that I'll eat on the flight, and then I also brought a bottle of water with me because they don't give out drinks as well. So this will tide me over during our trip. So far, no one has come in the middle seat as well, so that might be a deal. We might get the whole row to ourselves. Like I said, we do have a little under 5 hours to get to Las Vegas, and then once we get to Vegas, I think it's about an hour and a half flight to get to the John Wayne Airport, so we definitely are going to have a lot of time in the airplane. I am happy that I have a window seat because we did get up very early for this flight, so definitely going to sleep a little bit on this flight. I have family members that are getting me addicted to Wordle, so we had to Wordle before taking off since we won't have access to cellular.
Service to Sin City, Las Vegas. In a few moments we'll be getting the boarding door closed and getting you guys on your way. But before we do that, there are a couple house rules I need to go over with you. For those of you sitting in window seats.
I don't know why our window is so foggy, but we are getting ready to take off. There is a beautiful sunrise rising among us. That's one thing I like about early flights, is you do get to see a nice sunrise. One thing I forgot to mention that is an absolute essential for me on any flight are noise canceling headphones. I love having these in my ears to block out the noise. I can sleep better, and of course it's easy to hear anything that you are listening to on your phone. Our window cleared up and it is so beautiful in Pennsylvania right now. I love the views with all of the trees down below. Absolutely beautiful. But we're going to be making our way up, and I think we're going to take a nap now. We're about halfway there, giving you guys a little status check. Things have been going well so far, but I was looking out of curiosity to see how much the Wi-Fi would be if I were to purchase it. So for just internet browsing, it is $6.99, and then for streaming, it is $9.99. So if you did need to have access to the Wi-Fi, those are what the prices are, and that's pretty standard. Usually on a flight, you do have to pay for the Wi-Fi, so it's nice they have it at least. Alright, the pilot let us know that we are starting our initial descent, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this flight was not bad at all. The seats actually were rather comfortable considering they're Spirit seats. I slept through most of the flight, so it was very comfortable for me, but I did want to show you outside. Look, we are definitely not in PA anymore. It's so crazy. All the trees are gone. It looks like a desert, so we're going to be descending into Las Vegas, and we're arriving about 20 minutes early. So we're going to have a little bit of a layover in Las Vegas, but it might be nice to just explore the airport a little bit. Just like that, about a half hour later, we have civilization. So we are making our way, landing into Las Vegas. Well, you know we're in Vegas because even in the airport they have slot machines and things, which I always think is kind of funny to see. So far everything's looking good for our flight to Orange County, and we have a plane. We're going to board in about 15 minutes. Alright, here we go, getting on the plane. Again, it is not looking like a terribly full flight, so that is a good deal for us. This plane is already looking slightly different. Looks like these seats are the same, but the tray tables are a little bit different, still kind of the same same size, but this flight is only an hour for us. I got our snacks down there, my little pouch that has all my essentials, and I think we're gonna be good to go. It's gonna be a quick one. And just like that, boarding is complete, and we've got an empty seat in the middle of us again, but I did want to show you, I didn't realize the airport is so close to the Las Vegas Strip. We are so close. You can actually see some of the buildings. Look out here. You can see where they do America's Got Talent sometimes. That's really cool. And then there is MGM Grand with David Copperfield. So that's kind of cool to check out, but we'll see you in the sky. We are up, taking off to California. So far, smooth sailing, which can't complain about. But very excited to be going to downtown Disney tonight, and glad everything has gone well with our flight so far. Off in the distance, you can kind of see Las Vegas. Sort of see the Strip, which is cool. But look, there's all the houses, and we are headed back into desert. Okay, so we just got up and finally got into the sky, and they already came over the loudspeaker and said in 12 minutes we're going to start our descent. So this is a super quick flight. Alright, and we are just about there. They just gave us notice that we need to prepare for landing. This is not what I was expecting the terrain to look like at all, but it is very neat to see for sure. It's something different, not what I was expecting, but it's kind of cool to see. And now look at all the houses down below. Like, there are just houses everywhere, and they're all so close together. That is so crazy. There's the mountains in the background, and then just houses. We landed. We made it to California. I am so pumped. Look at all the jets over there.
Favorite part of the flight.
There's tons of
Welcome
jets.
to Orange County. We know you're ready to go, but please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry on items stowed until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Well, we successfully made it to our hotel, so honestly our Spirit flight here to Disneyland was a success. I would recommend it as an option. The seats were great, the staff was great. Obviously we had no delays or anything, which was very great. I know Spirit does get a negative rap at times, but everything went really well today. It is obviously a very affordable option as well, as long as you're able to take just a personal item and you don't have a lot of things that you need to bring. You don't have to worry about paying for luggage, so I would recommend it as a way to get to Disneyland. It is very, very cheap. We were able to successfully get here. I don't know how our trip home will be. I'll have to pin a comment how things went, but other than that, we were very happy with it. If you have any other questions as far as Spirit Airlines goes, you can check out this video next, but other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.